When you think of unique experiences in Japan, some of these images might come to mind. But in the next few days, we're not just covering your typical tourist sites, but also a few activities that you may or may not think of when you first consider planning a trip to Tokyo.
We're at Tokyo Dome now, and this is the number one place we want to come in Japan.
We're still in Japantown.
And today we're getting started with one of the biggest events of the year at Tokyo Dome.
Arigato.
By the way, my name is Wesley. I'm a content creator living in New York City, and if you're wondering what I'm doing in Japan, be sure to check out the first episode of this series here. Wrestle Kingdom is a pro wrestling event held every year on January 4th at Tokyo Dome Stadium. If you've ever watched a pro wrestling event from the States, you might be expecting lots of talking, shouting, cheering, and plenty of melodrama, but the Japanese, of course, do things very differently. Each wrestler walks out to a dramatic showcase of lights, effects, and music, but as soon as the match starts, the entire stadium is dead silent.
There you go.
The audience only reacts when someone does something impressive. It felt more like a golf tournament than a wrestling match, which I found fascinating.
On our way to grab some lunch before we head out for the day.
Good things come to those who wait. That's what they say.
I don't know where to get ramen in Tokyo that doesn't have a line. Right now we're in Akasaka, which is, I think, a business district, and it's not very touristy, but there's still at least 6 people ahead of us for lunch.
I've been waiting far too long for some.
Many casual restaurants in Japan use a ticket vending machine to take orders rather than having waitstaff come to your table. This speeds up the ordering process and simplifies service when the dining area is only large enough for bar seating.
'Cause I'm still here and
The restaurant we chose specialized in oil ramen, where you order your noodles dry and top them with plenty of chili oil and vinegar. I usually prefer dry ramen dishes because it allows for the texture of the noodles to really shine.
is shining. Somewhere the day is new. There's a place where flowers
Cheers, babe.
Next, we headed to Omotesando near Harajuku for some window shopping. We're mostly here just for browsing since Albie and I were on a limited budget, but it was still nice to admire the architecture and design, and we even splurged on a few stickers from B-Side Label at the end. If Omotesando is the peaceful side of Harajuku, then Takeshita Street is an absolute agent of chaos.
We're on the famous Takeshita Street, and just like last time 5 years ago, there are a lot of people here.
If you're looking for crowds in Tokyo, then you found the right place.
I've never seen this many flavors before. So they have a savory omelet pancake, which I've never seen. So a lot of matcha flavors, strawberry, and traditional red bean up there. Some Sears. I got sweet potato and cream, and Albie got chocolate.
The real reason we were in Harajuku today was to visit one of the famous animal cafes. While cats and dogs are the most popular, we decided to try out something a little bit different. Not all of the cafes around Japan treat their animals well, but the staff here seemed to really care about the pigs. They had areas to rest in, and you had to wait for them to come to you instead of picking them up, which is exactly what Boris, the oldest and largest pig, did to Albie immediately when he sat down.
Wow. Of course you get the big boy.
You came here just to have a lay on me.
This guy really likes you.
Hey, see you again. Hi.
I think that was possibly the greatest 30 minutes of my life. Japan?
Greatest 30 minutes. How about you get the greatest 4 minutes of I'm just kidding. I made
So
a new friend.
nice.
His name is Boris. We're gonna come back for him.
The oldest pig was 2 years old. He's the biggest, the fattest, and his name is Boris. He came over to Albie in the first 2 seconds and just sat there and stayed half the time.
He's my soulmate.
Time to work off all the Japanese food we've been eating, all the snacks we've been having.
After one more week in Japan, we're heading to Thailand for a Muay Thai training camp. And in order to stay in shape, we decided to try out a gym here in Tokyo. Martial arts is deeply rooted in the culture here, and we were excited to experience the local training style.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna
Our trainer gave us a suggestion for yakiniku restaurant, so we're gonna see how it is. So cool. It's like very traditional. Okay, the whole menu is in Japanese, so I think we're just gonna have to point at things. A well-deserved celebratory drink. Okay, so we got Wagyu beef knuckle and tongue, ground beef. Is there more? Well, you already ate it raw, so. Do we think this is meant to be eaten raw or grilled? Currently unsure.
What can I eat tomorrow?
I don't think it's raw. We have like an apple. Wagyu pork knuckle.
While we mostly took a break from sightseeing on this day to rest and catch up on some work, we did allow ourselves to indulge in a dinner out at Torikizoku, a popular yakitori chain where you can order your entire meal via iPad.
Oh, cheesy mochi. Everything is under $2 for each of these sets. Pretty cheap.
Before heading back to our apartment, we stopped by our local Don Quixote for souvenir shopping.
Look at the Don Quixote bags. What is this? Ooh. Oh, you can actually take Ichiran home as a souvenir as well. Dude, this place is wild. I feel like I would get lost in here.
We still have a few more days in Tokyo, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to know when the next episode is out. Until then, I hope you're having a wonderful start to the new year, and I'll see you soon. Bye.